What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel again. And as you can see from the title, it's a brand new kind of video. So, yeah, we are going to discuss eight, yep, that's 5 plus 3, 8 fallen European Cup winners that are struggling right now that you can rebuild on FC25. So, first things first, let's get over to Germany and let's get Hamburg. So, they won it in 1983, of course, under the leadership of the legendary Englishman Kevin Keegan. And yeah, you can actually get Hamburg out of the second division because they're currently playing in the second division right now. And they have been in the second division for a long time actually. They were one of the founding members of the Bundesliga and they were the last one to go down to the second Bundesliga and they have been there since. And they can't get out, and yeah, so that's that. So if you look at Hamburg's team, they do have some good players actually. You have Bakri Jata, you have Dompe, you have Reyes, he's a good center mid. You have Ferrari, you have Katterbach. You can actually put Hamburg into a decent position. If you are going to rebuild a fallen European giant, I think this one is a good place to start because if you can see their overalls, that they're hovering around the 70-75 mark. So yeah. Then you have Königsdorfer, he has a lot of pace. So yeah. Do they still have Glatzel? Yes, they do. So he's a poacher, doesn't have that much pace, but yeah, he's a goal scorer. So you can get Hamburg to their top again, just like Kevin Keegan did in 1983. So yeah, let's move on. Uh, let's go to the other side of the English Channel and let's go to Scotland. And the second team you're gonna want to rebuild, or if you can, is of course Celtic. They won it in 1964 under the legendary manager Jock's team, of course. They also do have a good side currently managed by Brendan Rodgers, if I'm not mistaken. They have Maeda, Hatate, Engels. They have Carter Vickers. They have Kasper Schmeichel, of course. And yeah, they have a lot of actually Asian players. And you can take Celtic. They have been hovering around the Europa League, sometimes the Champions League, but they are not going anywhere. So they are playing a hybrid version of a 4-3-3 with a cam. So yeah, you can actually reveal these teams and get back to their glory days, get them back to their glory days. Celtic is a bit more organized and in overall than Hamburg because they are playing in the Scottish First Division, of course. But yeah, Celtic is a good one because they haven't won it for 70 years. Not 70, 60 years. So yeah, if my maths are correct. So yeah, Celtic is another one. And then we're gonna move on to the Netherlands. And no, that's not the team I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about this one, PSV Eindhoven. They won it in 1988, of course, under the legendary manager Guus Hiddink, who also managed the Chinese or Korean national team, I think. He also managed Chelsea. Yeah, he was at PSV for a long time. And PSV is currently doing very well in the Eredivisie. And you can see they still have Luke de Jong, they have Johan Bakayoko, they have Ivan Perisic, Joey Vierman, and yeah, Boskagli there, Benitez, Ledesma, and the bench, Gu Steele. Yeah, And they also have Obispo, Karsdorp there, good right back, has the pace, has the experience. No wonder they're doing well in real life. So yeah, they won it in 88, as I mentioned, under Goose Hiddink. So you can take them to the top again. So how many years did this has been since they won it? 88 to I think that's 37 years. Yep, 37 I think. Yeah, 37 years. So PSV is another club you can rebuild actually. So that's 3 down and we have 5 more to go. You know what? We're gonna stay in the Eredivisie. And no, I'm not going to talk about Ajax. That doesn't mean I hate Ajax. I like Ajax. But the other team I'm going to talk about, a lot of you guys actually might not know this, but Feyenoord Rotterdam actually won the European Cup first. Ajax won it after. They won it in 1970. Yeah. So yeah, they were rocking their green kits back in the day. They were rocking their green kits at when they're playing home matches, and they were rocking their away kits, which was white with green shorts back then. So yeah, Feyenoord is a another good one. They went to the Conference League final, of course, lost to Roma, and yeah, Feyenoord too. They lost, of course, Santiago Jimenez to AC Milan recently, and they do have a good team. They won the Eredivisie under Arne Slot, of course, before he left for Liverpool. You have Bailo, good keeper there. You have Quinton Timber, who is, by the way, Julian Timber from Arsenal's brother. You have Igor Paixão, and you have Yoida. You have Hugo Bueno as well, who used to play for Wolves. Currently is playing for uh, Feyenoord, as you can see. They have David Hanko. They have also, I think, Carranza. Yep, they do. Okay, they still have Jimenez. I think the squad didn't update as well. But yeah, Santiago Jimenez is not at Feyenoord anymore. So yeah, this is the latest title update. So they should have updated the squads actually, but they didn't. So yeah, there's that. And they do have a good balance actually. You just have to tweak a few things. These are young players. Like look at this guy. He's from Algeria. He's 22. This guy is 26. This guy is 24. This guy is 22. David Hanko, he's in his prime. He's 27. This guy is 32. He's way older, and this guy is 18. So yeah, it's a mixture of experience and youth. So yeah, you can rebuild Feyenoord. They have not won it for 55 years. They won it first before Ajax. So that's a fact if you guys didn't know that. So yeah. Another fun fact. Feyenoord won it in 1970 and then Ajax came in, won it in 71, won it in 72 and then won it again in 73. They did the three-peat. So yeah. So that's Feyenoord. And then we're going to move to Italy, and you know who I'm going to be talking about. It's this team and this logo, man. This is not Juventus. This logo is absolutely shambolic. I'm sorry to all the Juve fans. I know many of the Juve fans agree that this logo is absolutely of the it's rubbish actually. The old one, the round one, it was way better and it had an aura about it. Whenever you saw the Juve badge, you knew you were in for a game. On the daily LP, good team there. And I picked Juventus here for a reason. They didn't win it. They did win it in '96. They went to another final in '97. Then they went to another final in '98. They lost both. They won one. So yeah, they won it against Ajax in penalties. Edwin van der Sar back then was Ajax's goalkeeper. He was young, and Angelo Peruzzi, who was more experienced. Uh, I did a video on Juventus recently. Marcelo Lippi was their manager. He was more experienced, Angelo Peruzzi. So he was good on penalty shootouts than Van der Sar. So they won it. He lost to Ajax on the second time, and then in the third time they lost to, I think, Dortmund. Yeah. So Juve have a really good squad actually. I don't need to mention that. I already mentioned it in the Marcelo Lippi video. They have Pierre Colulu. He's on loan currently. You have Gatti, uh, Locatelli. I think Locatelli left. Oh no, Fagioli left. I think, yeah. They have Conceição, of course, son of Sergio Conceição, who is currently managing AC Milan. They have Coop Miners. They are playing him as a cam, but they have Dusan Vlahovic, De Gregorio at goal. Okay, so they do still have Fagioli. But I think either one, I think they transferred. Either Locatelli or Fagioli. I think Fagioli transferred. Or he's out on loan to Fiorentina, maybe. I don't actually can't recall, but yeah, they do have Colomwani though. He is on scintillating form, and they have Bremer, Cabal, young left back. They also have Milik. Douglas Lewis is still here. So Juve have a good. If you pick Juve, you have a good starting point actually. But Syria in recent times is a very volatile league right now. Anyone can win it. Even teams like Lazio, Fiorentina, Atalanta, and also Inter and AC Milan, they are competing on all fronts actually. And even Napoli. Napoli are on scintillating form, of course. Antonio Conte, yeah, getting the best out of Mr. Romelu Lukaku there. But you need to make some good transfers and you're good to go. So yeah, that's Juve. I'm not gonna take too much time talking about Juve, but that logo, man, that logo needs to go. That logo needs to go. This logo needs to go. So yeah, because I don't want to talk about Juve that much because I already talked about it in the Marcelo Lippi breakdown. So now let's move on to a curve ball actually. Are they there or they removed them? Okay. So yeah, the team I was gonna talk about was actually Svena Zvezda, aka Red Star Belgrade. They removed it from the game. They removed them from the game, and they put who they put instead of them? Atletico Nacional. They were not there in FC24, but yeah, they are. That's horrendous, man. Red Star, of course. If uh, you can't actually because they were in the rest of the world, and if you would have put them in the Romanian league or maybe the German second or third division, that would have worked. But it's not here, so I can't talk about it. So sorry for that, guys. But yeah. So now we are going off to Romania. So yeah, the team I'm talking about is, of course, Steaua Bucharest. It's now known as FCSB. But fun fact, this is not the original Steaua Bucharest, by the way. If you know anything about Romanian football, it's now it's now actually two-sided in the case of Steaua Bucharest. One category of fans think FCSB is the original one, and the other category thinks that the real Steaua Bucharest is not FCSB. But if you want to rebuild FCSB, the Romanian league is here. You can do that actually. These teams, they have the original colors actually. They won it in 86 against Barcelona, and you can see who is the AI. Good foreshadowing there. But yeah, The team, it's a 4-2-3-1 holding. So yeah, you can rebuild them in the Romanian league, then play them in the Champions League. You can do a road to glory. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, it's a it's a controversial team actually, because there are two Steaua Bucharest in Romania right now, as far as I'm concerned. 50%, the majority think that FCSB is not the real Steaua Bucharest. The original one is currently playing in the second division. It's known as CS Steaua Bucharest fully. It's not FCSB. So yeah, take it with a bit of caution. If there are any Romanian fans, please forgive me. But yeah, so that's FCSB or Steaua if you call it, or if you don't call it. So that's that. You can do road to glory with them. They have the Romanian league in game. So that's that. And yeah, let's move on. Next, we're gonna go to France actually. And you know what? The only team to win the Champions League or the European Cup was actually this one, Olympique de Marseille. So they won it in, uh, I think, 1993. Yep, against AC Milan, Fabio Capello's AC Milan. So yeah, under the leadership or the captainship of course, Didier Deschamps, and they had Marcel Desailly back then, and they also had Jean-Pierre Papin. I think he transferred to Milan before uh, they won it, but I can't actually remember. Ballon d'Or winner Jean-Pierre Papin. So yeah, Marseille currently have a very good team actually. They have Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg, of course, formerly of Spurs, Adrian Rabiot, formerly of Juventus, Velarde, good centre back, Murillo there, Kondogbia, Rulli, Mason Greenwood, let's not talk about him. So yeah, Quinton Marlin, they have Ismail Benacer, and they also have Harit. He's a very good player in FC actually. I did a Marseille career mode, and yeah, he's very good. I think yeah, he was a winger maybe in FIFA 23, but I can't remember. They also have a good reserve, but I don't think you don't need too much of a uh, rebuild to put Marseille on the map. Actually, you just have to spend in the correct position. Currently, they're playing a back three, but I think their their style of play suits a back four actually, and you can hit on the counter with Greenwood there. And why is Rabiot playing as a cam? I don't know, but you can play. Uh, is this a center mid position? I think so. 3-4-2-1. Yeah. So yeah, you can do Marseille. It's a very good idea because they are the only French team to win the European Cup. You just don't need to do too much. Yeah, it's a 3-4-2-1. You just don't need to do too much. You just have to put a good formation, put the right players in the right places, and make some transfers, get rid of the deadwood. That's it for Marseille. And yeah, as I was mentioning, they won it in 1993. And yeah, so as I couldn't mention Red Star Belgrade because they were in FC24, but they are not here in FC25. They added Karabakh. So yeah, they both have Sparta and Slavia, so that's a good sign. They have PAOK, Greece, Panathinaikos, Olympiacos, Helsinki, of course, from Finland, Hajduk Split, Ferencvaros, Dynamo Kiev, Zagreb as well. So yeah, they removed Red Star or Zvena Zvezda, and they added Atletico Nacional. Apoel from Cyprus, of course, Alai in Athens. Yep. So yeah, I can for I didn't mention any team from England because England I can do that. If you want, you can go for Nottingham Forest. Simple. They are in good form right now. As you can see, the kits are custom. We made it. Yeah, they have a very good team actually. They have, of course, Chris Wood up top, Gibbs White playing in behind, Hudson-Odoi, Hilanga on the right, and they have Aina, Milenkovic, a good sweeper there, Murillo, they have Williams, and yeah, they have Sangare, Dominguez, Moreno, and yeah, Awani, Awani, sorry, yeah, you can. They still have Hennessy though, so yeah, you can rebuild. Actually, you don't have to rebuild Nottingham Forest. You just have to get some deadwood out and put some fresh legs in. That's it. Nothing else. And another team I can suggest that haven't won the European Cup. By the way, guys, Nottingham Forest I mentioned. I did a video of them winning the European Cup twice, back to back, under Brian Clough, obviously. And yeah, you can copy those tactics and uh, win like Brian Clough did. So yeah, another team I can mention is actually this one, Villa. So they are currently under Unai Emery. You actually don't need to do anything in this case. You actually don't. You don't have to move Martinez. They have Daniel Malen now. They have a good squad. You just have to. They also have Marcus Rashford on loan. They just lack the squad depth actually. So yeah, they have Jacob Ramsey, Tillemans, and Amadou Onana there, Morgan Rogers. They have Jadon Philogene, I think. They have Asensio, Ian Madsen. Okay, where is Jadon Philogene? Did they sell him or something, or did they get him on loan? I don't know, but yeah, they have Matty Cash. You can see that it's a balanced team. You just need to freshen up a couple of positions, nothing else. You sit back, defend, or you can do gegenpress because Unai Emery is a cup manager. You don't have to focus on the league. Just go ahead and win the knockout competitions, win the Champions League. They have won it, of course, in 1982. So yeah, that's that against Bayern Munich. So yeah, they have Ollie Watkins on top, up top. They have John McGinn. So yeah. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you like this kind of content because I've been thinking of doing this video for a couple of weeks actually, but I was not sure how I can do it because I am a one man team. I don't have an editor, I don't have a good camera actually. I don't have any professional experience in video editing like George Rafifa, who does this kind of videos, or watchmojo.com. I'm not a pro at this. I'm just a regular guy with a mobile phone camera talking to you guys and taking you through the game through kickoff. So yeah, there's that. So thank you guys. I hope you like this video. If you like this kind of content, I will do it again. Don't worry. And yeah. So cheers guys. Keep your family safe, keep yourself safe, and goodbye.